So welcome in The Hague now. And the very first time was in Friesland. It was in the north of the Netherlands back in 1991. But for me, it was just 1 year ago in Barcelona that I attended my very first Alzheimer Europe Congress as brand new director of Alzheimer Netherlands. What an amazing opportunity that was to learn so much in such a short time. And what I saw was a lot of attention for dementia, Europe-wide, worldwide, just as there should be, of course. In the Netherlands, 280,000 people live with dementia, a number that is expected to double the next 20 years. 1 in 5 people die with or as a result of dementia. And together, we're still searching for a solution. Each year, we, Alzheimer Netherlands, are spending more and more money on scientific research in the Netherlands. And we want to make it more and more. We are the largest private investor in research into dementia in the country, after the government. But that's not a private investor. To raise these funds, we organize a variety of activities. For instance, an annual campaign to recruit donors with a TV show and commercials and a door-to-door collection. And against the trend, we see gifts and legacies growing every year. It seems that people are increasingly aware of how important it is to find a solution. Alzheimer Netherlands celebrates her 35th anniversary this year. This makes us 6 years older than Alzheimer Europe. We are proud to be one of Alzheimer Europe's co-founders because dementia doesn't stop at the border, and it's good to learn from each other, something that stays true to the present day. It's no coincidence that the theme of this Congress is making valuable connections. Exchanging knowledge and experiences are of paramount importance in strengthening the dementia movement. We do that in everything this Congress offers, also in our own track, in English. The program is in your goodie bag, with innovations and good practice examples. But we're also proud that we have a special guest from the UK, Nikki Gerjoke, who will be, I think you know her, she's the female part of the famous Nikki French writers. But tomorrow she will be interviewed about her book, What Dementia Teaches Us About Love. And also we talk with her about care and dementia. We are proud of what we have achieved in 35 years. The large number of visitors at our online platform, dementie.nl, for instance, it's only existing for 2-3 years, for anyone dealing with dementia. And this platform has been consulted more than 1 million times only last year. And that's a lot in a small country like ours. And it shows there's a great need for support and advice. We also provide such support and advice in our 250 Alzheimer cafes. And how privileged we were when our Queen Maxima, honored one of the Alzheimer cafes with a working visit just over a month ago. This is also a tribute to all our 4,000 volunteers across the country who ensure that Alzheimer Netherlands is always close by. And she did very well talking with the guest of the Alzheimer Café. Following on from other countries, we are working hard to make the Netherlands a dementia-friendly society. We do this with an awareness campaign, with online training courses for the general public on how to deal appropriately with people with dementia, and by making organizations and business community dementia-friendly through both online and on-site training courses. And in one of the sessions, my colleague, Julie van Meerveld, she will tell a lot more about it, but we have already 1.2 million people who visited the Dementia Friendly Together website, and we trained already thousands of people, more than 130,000 online, but we also had more than 1,000 training sessions be given on location. And public transport is the last major sector to have joined, and we are very glad about that. We are meeting this year here in The Hague with, well, Eva told that already, almost 1,000 attendees, including people with dementia. And that is important, because we also need to talk to and with people with dementia, not about them. And this afternoon we already started doing this during our second National Dementia event, especially for people living with dementia and their caregivers. And what I heard and learned there only strengthens my conviction that we cannot do it without them, without the people living with dementia themselves. They need to have an important voice in everything we stand for and everything we do. Research, policy, information, support, innovation, the list goes on. You can do it all together these days. Talk with everybody, learn a lot. I wish you all a fruitful Congress with many valuable connections.